How is this? Kind of feel like I need to be lower. So I'm going to lower the camera a little bit. How's that? Yeah, that's a little better. How's it going, everyone? It's Mike with This Old Hot Rod. It's been a couple weeks since I've been in the garage. As you guys know, I was on vacation. And when I got back from vacation, hold on, I just need to... I feel like the camera's crooked. It probably is. It definitely is. There we go. Alright. Alright, so I'm alive. I'm back. Back in the garage. It's Thursday afternoon. Hurricane or tropical storm Elsa, I believe, is heading up the coast. It's just getting into our area, or at least the rain that's preceding the storm is just getting into our area now. So, needless to say, I haven't been in the garage much because you guys haven't got a video. I haven't put up a video in the past week. I've been so busy. I spent a lot of time working on the coupe before we left for vacation, you know, all the months leading up to it. And there were some things that were kind of lingering or hanging over my head as far as a list. And necessarily not for me. I had a few things that I had to help my mom with. She owns a pretty good sized horse farm in town in Middleborough. And she's getting older, and she just needed some things taken care of, and she always has a list for me. So before we left on vacation, I finished a project for her, and then that was the project that I started working on last winter. So I just finished that the other day. And then while I was on vacation, some things broke and some things happened at the barn, and I'm typically the person she calls, so for things like that. And so I ended up going down there and spending a few days on projects for my mom. And then that led into projects for Allie here at the house. And it's been super hot, and I've been busy with work. And we've been car shopping for my daughter because she's going away to school in the fall. And I'm trying to find a newer car for her. So we've been car shopping, and it's just been craziness. So a few things have gotten done in regards to the hot rod and in regards to the car. The windshield frame got dropped off at the glass company before I left, and he's just waiting on the seal that goes in that windshield frame so he can set the glass. I talked to him a couple days ago. He's just waiting on that seal, and then he'll get it done and call me when it's done. So that's in the process of getting done. I got a call today from the radiator guy. He actually is trying to do something a little different. He actually had a radiator that, turns out, a friend of mine from Middleborough had brought him years ago. That was from an old hot rod project that he had worked on, and gave it to him. So this guy said, I'm pretty sure I can make this radiator work. It was almost a brand new radiator, and he's going to make a few modifications to it. I just went up to his shop, just got back just a few minutes ago, and I had to bring him my grill shell to make sure that the radiator will fit inside the grill shell. He's actually going to take that radiator, the new radiator that he has, and put it inside the framework of my original 34 radiator. So it'll be already set up. It'll have all the mounts, everything that are already fabricated to the car. He's going to take the new core and put it inside the framework of my old radiator. He's going to get it on, get the frame and the radiator mated together with my grill shell. And he's going to get everything set up so I can bring it back to the house and mock it up. And if there's any changes I need him to make, I'll have him make those changes, and that should be it. So, but I'm heading on vacation again Sunday, and I'll be gone for next week. So I told him to get it situated and squared away on his end, and then when I get back into town, I'll reach back out to him when I get back from camping. Also, I got my spindles The bushings, I got them reamed, so those are done. So I'm ready to put the front end together, so I can get to work on the front end. And I got my rear suspension arms from RJ's Speed Shop in Missouri. Those came in also when I was on vacation, and they're actually in the house still in the box because I've been so busy that I haven't even... I've had time to open the box, but why? I haven't had time to do anything in the garage, so there's no reason in taking them out of the box. So I just left them in the box. They're sitting in the dining room. Yeah, besides that, I got my tie rod ends. I finally figured out what my tie rod ends were. So I ordered those from Napa. Those are actually going to be in tomorrow, Friday. So he said anytime after 8 a.m. So I'm going to go down there in the morning and pick those up. And when I get back with those, I'm going to just basically try to spend the day in the garage working on the front end and getting the rear axle, the suspension, the new suspension mocked up so I can get everything set in place. I can get the inside of the boxing cleaned off inside the frame rails. I'll get that all situated and cleaned up and ready to weld. So I'll have everything set and ready to weld hopefully tomorrow. As long as the storm isn't so bad that we lose power. I very rarely lose power at my house. I probably shouldn't have said that, knock on wood. So I'm hoping I don't lose power tomorrow. If I don't lose power, I'm going to spend the day in the garage. So I'm going to have the chance to work on the coupe Friday, tomorrow, and then Saturday I'm probably going to be most of the day, spending most of my day loading up the camper and getting ready for our trip to New York. We're heading to Gardner, New York to go camping with I think 7 or 8 other families. There's probably going to be 40-something people there. We have fun every time we all go out. It's my brother, all my motocross friends, their wives, their kids. We have Dylan going with us with one of his little motocross buddies. He's going. So it's going to be a good trip. We plan these in January, so this is a long-planned vacation. And it's our only camping trip at this point that we have planned. So Allie and I will probably try to do a couple other camping trips before the end of the year, but for now I'm looking forward to going and just relaxing because I haven't stopped. I put in a big fence in my yard for the dogs. Anyone that's up here in the Northeast knows what it was like the beginning of last week. It was 95 to 100 degrees every day, and I put in about 300 feet of fence. I think 31, 32 sections of fence by myself on those days after work. So, and I just finished it this past weekend, cementing all the posts and the gates and the corner posts and all that other stuff. So it was a lot of work, but I got that done. Helped my mom, like I said. So finally got a big load of stuff off my to-do list, and I'm looking forward to moving forwards on the coupe. Again, I got a lot of stuff. It's all painted. Everything's kind of ready to go. It's just I haven't had the time or the energy or the motivation to be out here and working in the garage, which sucks because you guys don't end up with a video, but I've just been going nonstop, and truthfully, I'm exhausted. That's why I'm sitting down now. I'm looking forward to just sitting down and relaxing. So I just wanted to do a quick video. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run into the house and open up those the ladder bar kit and show you guys. So let me see. Show you my spindles. I think you guys saw I got my brakes. I got my brakes all put together, so those are done. Those are ready to go together. These are the spindles. So 42 to 48 spindles. Brand new bushings are put in and reamed. So these are ready to go. Like I said, the brakes are all put together already. And I still haven't done anything with my dash, but I think I'm going to keep it simple for now. And then if I find anything in the future, if I decide to upgrade it, I will. But I think I'm just going to, I don't know, do something real simple. Hold on, I'm going to run in the house and grab those ladder bars. There we go. Alright. Those are my trailing arms, or my ladder bars. And don't even know if you can see them. Yeah, you kind of can. So, I'm going to open these up. See what they look like. Whoops, dropping the razor blade. So hopefully these will go on pretty simply. My buddy Joe stopped by the other day in his 28 Coupe. He said, when you're ready to throw them in, call me. I want to come over and check them out and give you a hand. So I'm going to give him a shout tomorrow. I'll work on the front end parts and then give him a shout and see if he's around. See if he wants to come over and give me a hand. My buddy Joe stopped over the other day in his 28 Coupe. And I said, hey, when you're going to do those ladder bars, give me a shout. I'll take it right over. I'll give you a hand. So, which is awesome. It'd be nice to have an extra set of hands. So, hopefully tomorrow I'll get the front end stuff put together and then give him a shout. And get the rear axle stuff put together. So this is the cross member. That the trailing arms hook onto. That goes there. So here is my ladder bar. I just wanted a simple gusset in the middle. I didn't need anything fancy. I didn't need the lightning holes and all that other stuff. So that's one, and this is the other. So here are my ladder bars. They look beautiful, as I figured they would. Here's my hardware, and these are my mounts for the rear axle. I hate it when you just can't rip a piece of tape. Makes you feel weak. And I don't know what to do with my razor blade. Some things don't change. I still lose stuff real fast. Alright, so these are the mounts. As you can see, these go around the rear axle tube. So I guess you cut them and then weld them. I don't know. I've never done anything like this before, so I don't know if they hang down. Or they go up. I don't know. I guess I'll figure that out when the time comes. So that's my ladder bar kit, my spindles. I ordered fuel line, fuel pump, a Holly, a small, like a micro, something micro, mighty micro, or micro, some max pump, which is I think 2.5 to 4 pounds. And then I also ordered fuel regulator, fuel pressure regulator. So I thought I'd get a little ahead of the game on the fuel system. So when that's ready to go in, I'll be able to kind of plumb that. So I ordered a bunch of parts for that. I got my steering box in. Let me grab the camera. I'm going to take the camera off real quick. So I put my steering box on. I actually think I put my Pitman arm on wrong, but it's just sitting there. Threw my steering box in, painted the tube, got the clamp painted. It's just sitting in here, no dashboard. I got my cowl vent mounted, but what I realized was went last night to AutoZone to get the gasket sealer for this gasket, but realized I can't put that on with the cowl vent on. So I just got to pop this cowl vent off real quick and do my gasket sealer and stick my rubber gasket in there. put that back in, get this remounted, and that's done. So as soon as I get the windshield, that'll get put on real quick. That'll be quick and easy. Like I said, I'm going to get to work on the front axle. I'm going to probably throw the headlight stanchions on. It's easy enough just to get those on. And then get to work on the rear of the car. Everything's ready to go. It just needs to be lifted off of this carrier and then the car set down. Or put on jack stands, because I need the body of the car to be sitting on the springs. I'll pop all these panels out so I can work from the top down, so I'm not working on my back. And at that point, I'm just going to get going, moving forwards on the process of putting this car together. So that's it, guys. Wanted to give you guys a quick heads up of where I'm at, what's been going on, why I haven't had a video up in the past couple of weeks. Just taking care of my family, taking care of things that I needed to take care of, the people around me that care for me and that I care about, that need me to get some things taken care of for them. So yeah, just life. I guess that's just life. So radiator's being worked on. That'll hopefully be done within the next couple of weeks, which is perfect timing. Glass should be done probably sometime this week, but again, I'm going to be gone on vacation. And then tie rod ends will be here tomorrow for the wishbones. So I'll have those. I'll have the front end put in tomorrow. The brakes will be put on. I'll get the bearings packed. So and then after I get the front and rear axle in, I'm going to work on the dash. I'll get the dashboard figured out. Figure out what I'm going to use for gauges, because I still at this point don't know. And then get to work on the motor. So I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for being patient. Thanks for sticking around. Thank you to all the new subscribers who have recently jumped on. There's a few new people. And a lot of new comments and likes and stuff on a lot of the older videos. So it's cool. People are going back and looking at a lot of the older videos, which I appreciate. And also wanted to say thank you to everybody who bought merchandise in the month of June. In the month of June, the website, I did almost $1,100 in sales. So that's a record for me. The TOHR, the red This Old Hot Rod t-shirts went fast. I still have quite a few of them, but those sold really fast. And then on top of that, a lot of people bought, you know, the logo t-shirts, rare, hard to find shirts. They bought hoodies, hats, stickers, posters. Everything that's on the website, I was selling stuff all month long. And there was a couple of people that I missed their orders, but I've since fulfilled them and got those people their items. I don't obviously try to miss an order, but if I do, I always try to throw something a little in there, something extra in there, just as a little thank you, and also as an apology for missing their order. So if you guys, if someone's watching and you're one of those people, I apologize, but hopefully you liked your little extra gift. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I wanted to say thank you to everybody who ordered merchandise through the website. I really appreciate it. I take that money and I put it right back into the website or into the merchandise, whether it's more restocking on t-shirts, different orders, sticker orders, just everything. And then also some of the money goes towards the Coupe. So I really appreciate it. So I'm not just taking the money and blowing it on other stuff. I'm really trying to keep the YouTube money separate and focus just strictly on the YouTube merchandise or the car itself. So thank you again. I really appreciate everybody's support. And yeah, just keep on watching the videos. And I'll be posting up regularly again moving forwards from here on out. I have my AC for when it gets warm out and heat for when it's cold, but I don't think it'll be getting cold hopefully anytime soon. So thanks, guys. I'll be seeing you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.